more confident today if they want to remain undefeated in division play, guys.
All right, AJ, thank you very much. As Las Vegas will start at the 37-yard line, and Ashton Genty on first down. Hey, look, no surprise the Raiders ran the ball on the first play of the game. That's what Pete Carroll wants.
Pete Carroll, Leanne Tui, everyone wants him to run the dang ball. You draft a guy number 6 overall, he's got to touch it. Jason, you've got to find a way. And in some...
Raiders going with Alex Kappa as center. It was Will Putnam who started the last two. Geno Smith to the air, batted down at the line. It was Tui Pelotu getting his hand up there, and it's third down.
Trying to go with a screen to Ashton Genty, finding ways to get the ball in his hands, and just a really good job. You see right there, reads the screen, stops his pursuit into Geno Smith, and then gets his hands up, understanding how the offense is trying to exactly diagnose the play, see ball, go get ball.
Play clock down to 2. It's 3rd and 5. Smith staying in the pocket. Now he's in trouble, and Geno is sacked. He was sacked 10 times a week ago. Now, did the ball come out late? No, they're saying it is 4th down. But a quick 3 and out for Las Vegas. Give the sack to former Raider Khalil Mack. He now has 5 on the season. Now they're going to share it with Tui Pelotu. So they each get a half sack. As A.J. Cole is punting to Darius Davis, who lets it bounce and hits a Charger. Ball is loose. A scramble for it. And we'll see who's got it at the bottom of the pile. Chargers indicating they have it. Raiders saying they have it. We'll wait for the official word.
Maybe Lawson in the sun. He's just stopped. And it hits St. Juste on the face mask as it bounces off the floor there. And that's one of those situations where if Davis isn't going to catch them, able to get back on that ball.
I love your observation. Davis became a bystander there instead of the traffic cop he needed to be.
Justin Herbert hands off to Kamani Vidal on first down, and he stretches out to the 30-yard line. So Justin Herbert has great numbers in his career against the Raiders. 20 passing touchdowns, just 2 interceptions.
Each game is a one-game playoff. We have to approach it accordingly.
2nd down and 6. Herbert to the air. Now he's going to step up, and he'll slide down, takes a shot. No flags, a gain of 3 for Herbert, and it's 3rd down.
Yeah, I think that was more of Raiders defenders hitting one another opposed to hitting Herbert as he got down. And we mentioned it in the open. He's taken off more than he has in his entire career of running.
And I feel like he would be 3rd in that group in design quarterback runs. His is much more scrambles.
Yep.
3rd down and 3. Herbert over the middle, and it is caught by Keenan Allen with a flag down. Darian Porter on the tackle, a gain of 10.
To talk about this Chargers offensive line, Crosby was right in the middle of it in here, and they protected perfect, gave Herbert a clean pocket, and he found his go-to target on 3rd down, Keenan Allen.
I like how you mentioned 3rd down with some emphasis, Andrew. That's Keenan Allen's down, isn't it?
No doubt about it as Vidal tries the left side, picks up a few. Chargers 3rd in the NFL, converting 3rd downs this year at 45%.
Let's keep an eye on Max Crosby, number 98. He is their super, but he'll work his way up and down the line of scrimmage to find the right spot.
Crosby's coming. Here comes the flag. This one's blown dead. Crosby was in the backfield as Herbert was getting the football.
Neutral zone infraction, defense number 98. 5-yard penalty, 2nd.
It is on Crosby.
For the Raiders, a holdover from the previous regime who's still working on that blend between him and Pete Carroll with this defense.
2nd down and 2. It's Vidal up the middle, and he picks up the first down. Jason mentioned this in our open, but Jamari Salyer starting at left tackle today. The 4th different Charger to start at left tackle, and it's Trey Pipkins at the other tackle position for Los Angeles.
Well, now Salyer is healthy, and they believe when he is healthy, he is a guy that gives them the best chance to move forward.
Here's Jared Patterson, who was just signed to the roster yesterday off the practice squad. He crosses the 40 and gets down to the 39-yard line. Jeremy Chin and Devin White combine on the stop.
And look at that. Carry less per game, and the record drops to 2-9. So obviously the magic number we're looking for is 25 today by the Chargers.
And already 5. This is their 6th rush of this drive. And it's Patterson again. Devin White, who leads the Raiders in tackles, makes the play, and it's 3rd down for Los Angeles.
Jarrett Patterson coming into this game and getting carries early, just up from the practice squad, as Andrew talked about. Jason.
10-year pros all the way to 10-year pros that are on that practice squad.
Vidal on 3rd and 1, and he picks up the first down. Chargers were hoping that Omarion Hampton would get back on the field.
He
was
if you think about Jim
back
Harbaugh,
at practice this week, coming off IR, but
if they run it 25 times or more
before we bring him back.
16-1 since the beginning of 2024.
7 of the 8 plays on this drive have been on the ground. It's 1st and 10. Now Herbert to the air, and he locates Vidal across the 30, still on his feet, and that extra effort may have given him enough for a first down. Devin White on the stop, and with that spot, it looks like the Chargers have enough to move the chain.
When you watch their games, the blend of him and Pete Carroll, you see it. They're a little bit of a softer defense this year and trying to keep the ball in front of them and not really getting the pressure and different things they've done in the past.
Back on the ground, Vidal stood up at the 20.
I think what you're saying is philosophy and approach,
yes.
Right? Pete Carroll made his bones in Seattle, covered 3, to come up with something that's coherent.
Empty backfield for Herbert on 2nd down. Crosby coming off the edge. The pass is caught by Quentin Johnston, who's taken down by Darian Porter after a gain of 3. And now 3rd down for the Chargers.
Do you guys just marvel at Herbert's arm the way I do? I'm pretty sure you do. And the reason I brought that up, that coverage was not bad coverage.
It's in length. 3rd down and 5.
Might be getting that pressure that we just talked about from Pat Graham.
Herbert fires, and it's caught. Another first down. And another Keenan Allen first down reception. LA now 3 for 3 on this drive on 3rd down.
Gets the ball out quick and is able to pick up the first down. That's the trust between the quarterback and the wide receiver of seeing the same thing.
Play action. Herbert hanging in there. Here comes the pressure. He's out of the pocket. Herbert trying to cut back at the 10 and hit hard by Jeremy Chin.
League wants you to tackle in 2025. Shoulder, no head, but he didn't end up overrunning it. He kept the right angle and put him on the deck.
Chargers can get a first down without scoring a touchdown. Herbert standing in there again, now throws, it's complete. Johnston pinballs in, touchdown! Quentin Johnston with his 7th touchdown of the year.
Struggled this season.
14 plays, 74 yards, and the extra point by Cameron Dicker is good.